Assault and batteries, but my trunk stay ever ready. Assault and battery, if you scared, you never ready.
Okay, this video is going to be my Wrestlemania 30 AXXESS and Wrestlecon tips video. For those people who are pretty much first time going to AXXESS or first time going to Wrestlecon, a few tips that can pretty much help you save a lot of time and meet more people along the way, because everyone's rushing to meet more people at Wrestlecon and AXXESS. So first tip for AXXESS, always get there early. To me, 45 minutes to 1 hour is like the time period to get there, just so you can line up and at least be in the first few people in line. And trust me, people start lining up at least an hour and a half before. I remember WrestleMania 27, we got there just a little over an hour before, and I wasn't even the first person in line. And Steve, because I had a VIP, so I was separate from Steve, Miguel, and Luke, so they went somewhere else, and I had no idea how many people were in their line. But there was at least 10 people in front of me, and they said they'd been there for at least a half hour. So people know that if you get there early, you can get that first person just smashed out of the gate within 10 minutes of being there. You know, for me, I wanted to meet a legend. I had a Sergeant Slaughter Classic Superstars. So I got there and I was like, okay, I have a Triple H VIP. I'll get that after. So I went to the Legends line and Sergeant Slaughter comes out, and within 5 minutes, I was like the third person in line. Got it signed and went off to the next person. And what do you know? This line was kind of small. Go there, 2 people, done. If you're going in a group is to split up. This helps because you got 4 people. You got one guy in different lines. Let's say one line has a Wade Barrett, one line has a Sin Cara, one line has the Shield altogether, and one line has Goldust. You know, 2 guys want to meet Goldust, 2 guys want to meet the Shield. You know, they just kind of meet their buddies in that line. No harm is done. You don't have to wait all the way in the back where your friend's all the way in the front. We helped Luke because he wanted to meet Kevin Nash, and me and Miguel were at the front of the line at WrestleMania 27. Luke was a little bit hesitant, but you know, nobody says anything, especially if they know that you're with the person. So it's just, you just butt, and then, you know, it's not really a big deal. I know some people take it as a big deal, but to really, like, you're with the same group of people, so what's the harm? You're gonna meet them anyway, just like 2 minutes 2 minutes after. Next, I'm gonna talk about the VIPs. For AXXESS, VIP, they're signing from a certain time, but you're guaranteed to meet the person because you have the wristband that says, you know, Triple H VIP or Undertaker VIP. And so for me, it's not always the best thing to do is to meet them right off the bat. You know you're guaranteed to meet them, so why don't you go wait in the line, meet a couple of guys before, and once you see the line starting to get a little smaller, that's when you go, and you pretty much use up all your time to meet all the general admission people before you do your guaranteed VIP. And it's not like you're pushing time, because you always know that, you know, Undertaker's signing from 3 to 5, so you have 2 hours to meet whoever you want, and then maybe at 4:45 you just go wait in line, and 15 minutes, done. Undertaker's done. When it comes to how many things they sign, I've seen people get away with more than one thing. I know it's been stressed for years that it's 1 item per person, and they'll even tell you, but you give the one thing and you'll always have the other item like under your armpit or in your other hand, and you kind of just slide it to them, and it really depends on the wrestler, I'd say. I've seen Undertaker sign an extra thing for a person. You know, you can always try your luck. I didn't try with Triple H during WrestleMania 27 because I didn't know. I always thought, you know, it's my first AXXESS. I was nervous as hell, ready to meet Triple H. But Undertaker, that's another story, because what happened with Undertaker was I had my second item in my bag, and the guy in front of me got 2 items signed. So while I'm filming him with my flip cam, this hand is trying to get into my back and like trying to take out my encyclopedia. It didn't happen, but I was just there to get the 1 of 100 signed, and I did, so I had no complaints really at the end of the day. People are usually curious on who's signing where, and WWE has a thing where you can text message a certain number to a person, or, well, to WWE, and they send you a list of who's signing where. And if you don't want to do that, you really just ask the security guards, because they have a list of who's going to be there. Most of them will tell you. Maybe some of them will kind of beat around the bush, like, man, I don't know who will be, but, you know, there's a piece of paper there. And I know during WrestleMania 29, the security guards would just show you, like, oh, here's the list, and you'd be like, A-Train over there, and like Wade Barrett over here, Christian over here, and everyone knew Christian was signing at the place we were standing, so everyone was gathered around there. So this gave us a chance to meet Yoshitatsu, 3MB, and Mil Mascaras, all back to back, like within 20 minutes, I'd say. So it wasn't very long, but everyone wanted to meet Christian, everyone wanted to meet the Shield, and So it kind of left all the other lines wide open for anything, everyone. Next is taking pictures. Now, I haven't seen anybody do it during 28 and 29, but I know during 27, the lineups were so big and there were so many people there that the people running the stand would say, no pictures allowed, just get your autograph and go. But now, I guess with technology, you can do the old selfie and be like, first, let me take a selfie, and just take a picture as they're signing, or you just get your friend to do a video. For me, I always found video a lot easier than taking pictures, because you have the whole like 30 seconds and you just crop out the picture you want. So for me, pictures weren't always a big thing, and plus you don't have to pay for them. So for me, you know, do what you want, but selfies always help, especially in that situation where you're in a rush and you have no time, or they say you have no time to take pictures. For Wrestlecon, it's pretty much same thing as the VIPs. If you have, let's say, a Goldberg VIP or a Sting VIP, you're guaranteed to meet them because you bought the package. And the lines aren't too long for Wrestlecon as it is, because a lot of guys are charging 20 or 25 bucks for an autograph. So normally people are just there to walk around and chill out. I've seen guys just sit there and just talk for the whole 2 hours. You pay 25 bucks to get in, you're in the environment, you're there, you know, maybe you'll change your mind if something happens, I don't know. Some guys took piss beside Bob Orton, I've seen it happen. Like, you just meet him in the bathroom for free. If you're guaranteed to meet him last. Meet whoever is like on time constraints, meet them first. That's pretty much all of the tips I have right now, but hope it helped. If you have any other questions, just leave a comment. I'll try answering what I can, or just tweet me. But see you guys in the next video.